Hello, and welcome to the next installment of Peter's Perspectives. Today we will be talking about the very substantial incentives that big tech is providing or is targeting at legacy migration of workloads out of legacy into the cloud. So who do we mean by big tech? In this instance, what we were referring to is AWS, Amazon's AWS, Microsoft's Azure, and the Google Cloud. And all three very large, very well-funded companies have decided it's time for them to target the legacy workloads. Now, the reason they're doing this is because the growth of their cloud business, which is primarily made up of new applications being developed in the cloud, is slowing. Now, the reasons it's slowing is not because people are no longer developing in the cloud, but because almost all applications are now being developed in the cloud, which leaves the large mother load of legacy applications sitting there in legacy. And they now feel it's time to target that. And they're doing this, they're creating very large incentives, billions of dollars, and they're sending them through two channels. One is direct, available to you directly, and the second is through their service partners, and they are providing those incentives which then can be passed on to you and are designed to help you de-risk the movement of that cloud workloads from legacy into the cloud. Now, let's just think a little bit about what kind of incentives they are. And the reason that it's for this video is that they are quite complex and they're also intertwined. One set of incentives, as I said, go through the service providers, and they fund or co-fund some of the replatforming and other work that needs to be done. And some are direct. Now, we've seen some incentives go to buying out data centers, buying out equipment, and paying for replatforming. Very substantial amounts of money now being put against this. So if you are considering moving your workloads from legacy into the cloud, I think it's reasonable that you investigate these incentives and find out if they can be put together for you, to work for you, because they are very substantial and can go some way to mitigating both the cost and risk of this venture.